can see myself. Let me get that lower, actually. I want to see the table. Okay, I have an idea. Alright, yeah, that should look good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Background. No change. Effect. None. Okay. We could. Well, that was weird. Alright, my lights just flickered for some reason. Hold on. And now I can't see my face. Because I know you guys would like to see that as well. Would be nice. Alright, let's see. We good? Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so what is up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. As you guys can see here, you know, stuff's going on, going well right now. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm playing some 2K, but I'm actually not going to be playing. I'm going to show you guys a project that I've been working on. I'm working on some 2K rosters. I told a couple of the captains already that I'm making 2K teams for them. So this is one of the first ones I made. As you guys probably saw on the Instagram, Team Showtime is on here and this is on the screen, ready to go. I have just like another roster that I made yet because I made other teams that I just haven't revealed yet on the Instagram, so I'm saving those for later. So you guys are just gonna see Showtime go against this Bulls team that I made just with like shorter heights and stuff. So Chris Dunn's not actually like 6'4", he's like 5'11". Same thing, all the other guys. They're around the same heights as you guys as Showtime, so it's not like an unfair matchup. So let's just play this in the background and let's just get started with all the stuff we're talking about. First of all, guys, I'd like to shout out my sponsor. You guys can see I have an Acadia water bottle. This live stream is sponsored by Acadia. Fresh water, filling, natural spring water taste. Make sure you copy your Acadia today. Alright, so with all the funny business aside, let's get started with the live stream. So, I was able to get one of the captains to be a part of the stream. And his name is Matthew Murphy. He's the captain of Showtime. So, Matt, say hello.
Hey, how's it going?
So yeah, that's Captain Matt. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I'll put him closer to the camera so you guys can pick up his audio better.
Happy to be here.
I'm glad you are here. The fleeting time we have. So let's get right down to business here. So actually, let me turn the volume down on the TV. You guys will still be able to hear it, but just for my concentration's sake. Okay, so first thing to discuss is that all the teams have been made. You guys obviously saw two of the teams on the Instagram. Team Showtime and Team Scituate Spartans. So both of those teams have been revealed on the Instagram. Shout out to those guys. So all the other teams have been made, they just have not been revealed yet, so you guys will make sure you follow to that Instagram so you guys can see that stuff once it's revealed. So also, we have a free agent pool. Now, you guys maybe have saw a couple of posts. If you guys are still interested in joining the Summer League, please let me know and submit like a brief paragraph, like a baller bio about yourself. If you want to be on a team, you just gotta say like what strengths you have as a basketball player and what you'll be able to provide for the 5-on-5 team. Captains like me or Matt can pick you up, and any of the other 4 captains that will be in the league as well. So make sure you submit your baller bios and get that information squared away. Anyway, let's get to the league events that we want to talk about. So, obviously, team reveals. You guys just saw a couple of those on the Instagram. My man Jimmy Truslow has been making those. So, guys, please make sure you go follow him on Instagram. JTLVI. I think I got that right. JTLVI. Period. That's his Instagram. You guys want to go check that out? I'll probably put a link for it at the end of this video in the description. If you guys want to, he makes really cool stuff and edits like that. So please make sure to check him out. He's an awesome guy. Really appreciate his work for the showcase. Obviously, as we go right now, this is the Captain's Meeting live stream. Me and Murph are doing this together right now. Let's see. Okay, so now let's get to the most important stuff of the stream. We have the regular season stuff that we need to talk about. So, Murph, I'm glad that you're here because we can get your opinion on this. So, I think that the plan that I made, or the plan that I am made, is that each of the captains will make the schedule together, right? And that each of the captains will talk to each other if they're playing each other that week and coordinate a time where everyone on their team can, or most of the people on their team can meet together for that time and place and all that good stuff. Do you think that's a good plan? Anything that we need to do up on that, or does that all sound good?
That sounds good. Makes it flexible for everybody and allows for teams to play as they can.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. So I'm thinking the schedule's not made yet, so I'm thinking we probably, or I can probably do it. Maybe we can get some help from the other captains as well, what their opinion is on that is. Just make the schedule at some point together. We'll probably have our first game starting, probably not this week because one of our captains, Ben Sawyer, is currently away. So we'll probably wait for him to come back and then we'll start playing. So it'll probably be like in a week we'll start playing. So that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, cool. So in terms of, let's see. So in terms of regular season matchups, I originally had planned for one game a week, but due to the limited time we do have, if we want to do the 2 games a week thing, that can be done as well. The only issue I see with that, however, is that if somebody's going on a vacation that week or is away for college stuff or whatever, then that might be an issue and we might have to plan around that. So I feel like the 1 game a week thing might be better, even though we wouldn't have that many games. But I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Should we do 1 or 2 games a week?
I think just set like a maximum number of games. Try to play them when you can. So don't limit it to 1 a week. So say everybody's away for 1 week, you could play 3 the week before, and try to grind out a couple of those games. Get some games in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So you're right. We probably shouldn't limit it to 1 a week, but we should just kind of get the schedule out there and see how many we can get in, and say okay, so we need to get at least 1 game a week. But if you guys can do 2 or whatever with another opponent, they can play that certain day, and that's good. Does that sound like what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
All right. I think that's a pretty good idea because it makes it flexible that way. So it's not just we only play 6 games and then playoffs start, right? We should just get at least double-digit games in it, if possible, because that would make some reasonable records before we start playoffs or whatever. Okay, so that's all good. So we'll probably discuss that topic a little bit more in the captain's group chat, but I think that's a good start with that topic. So we should guaranteed you should get at least 1 game a week, but if possible, get 1 or 2.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, cool. So now playoff format. This is pretty simple. So playoffs, a tentative date I want to have that start is at least 2 weeks before the end of August, because some people are obviously leaving for college during that time, so I think it would make sense if we had 2 weeks or a week and a half for playoffs to get all those games in leading up to the championship and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So for format, pretty simple. There's 6 teams, so we'll have seeding through 1 through 6. Obviously, the higher record gets the higher seed, lowest record gets the lowest seed, etc. So 3 will play the 6, 4 will play the 5. The first 2 seeds get a bye. Then for the semifinals, the number 1 seed will play the lowest winning seed of the first 2 matchups, and the 2 seed will play the higher of the winning seeds in the first round matchups, and the championship will always be the 2 remaining teams. Simple.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
One gives you something to work for.
Exactly. Yeah.
Season.
Yeah, it gives you. Yeah, it gives you a reason to play your games and get all your guys there for the regular season. And for the championship, I was planning on having I was talking to one of the captains of the RL Sal dance team, and they said they'd actually be interested in performing for us this year. So I think it'd be pretty dope. So I think it would be good to have them for like if possible, like a halftime performance for the championship game.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. So we'll definitely have them for that. And then probably at the end, we'll probably like have like an award ceremony. Maybe like there'll be like one trophy given out to like the MVP of the playoff tournament, whatever, which will probably be on like just the winning team.
I like that.
All right. Cool.
Little incentive.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now in terms of we're gonna go back to like rules and stuff and games right now, real quick. So I'm thinking, obviously, for starters, we should do. Well, let's first talk about this. So we should decide whether we want to do like timed halves or we should do like games to like a certain point number. I'm leaning more towards point number because the big issue here that we have to deal with is that if people are playing on the court that we're trying to play out for a game. And I'm thinking that if we do like time halves, then like people are gonna get frustrated like waiting for us to like get our games done. So I feel like it would make more sense to do like a point total to like a certain number.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Okay, so we'll do point total, and we have to think of a good number that would like make sense. So I'm thinking we should get a halftime at a certain number, and then whoever gets like a certain number, the remaining number of points they need to get wins the game. So like maybe we can do like 25 at halftime, then like 50 for endgame. That's just an example, but I think that might be a good number.
All right. Well, it depends if it's like 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true.
2s and 3s.
Yeah. So if it's 25, it would probably make a bit more sense to do 2s and 3s because
if it's 50.
Yeah, because we're not NBA players. We're not going to score that quick. And the games won't last that long if we do 2s and 3s to 25 and 50.
Yeah.
All right, so you're leaning the same way, 2s and 3s?
2s and 3s to 50?
Yeah, for the end game. And then halftime will be like 25 or something like that.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that. So that's settled. So officially, guys, games to 50. Halftime, first team to get 25 is halftime. And then winner is the first team to get to 50. So we're just going to play like that, and hopefully that works out.
Are we doing win by 2 or?
Yeah, sure, why not? 1 by 2.
Alright.
Yeah, so 1 by 2 is in there. Let me actually add that. Okay, so 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Game to 50. Halftime at 25. 1 by 2. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Okay. So another big thing. Should we call your own fouls? I would say get refs, but the problem is I don't know many people who would want to be your ref.
Yeah.
So I think we should just call our own fouls. But we have to be like lenient on that. Like you can't just like obviously call foul like every time. Like, oh, he fouled me. If I went up for a shot, he tapped my arm or whatever. So
Yeah,
we just need to make sure we keep that in respect. I'm not saying like any restrictions on like how many times you can call foul for game or whatever, or like any like foul limits or stuff. Just like keep it clean. If you know you fouled the guy, or if you think you got fouled, then just call your own foul. And usually people will respect the call.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And worst case scenario, we would just to like send all the base. Someone would just have to like shoot for it from like a certain spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Other than that, pretty much just normal standard basketball rules apply. Violations as well. You can't travel, all that good stuff. No foul limit, as I said. Substitutions, obviously on a dead ball. So like, ball goes out of bounds, dead ball. Foul in the play, dead ball. All that good stuff. You can make subs during that point. You can sub. You can sub. Since like there's no like time limit, you can obviously sub whenever. So.
Alright.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so commonly asked questions. So the first one. So this is the big one we kind of mentioned a little bit earlier. We're getting back to that now. So what do we do if other people are using our home court when we're trying to play a game? So I formed a list of strategies we could possibly do. So the first is to form a takeoff team. I think this is a cool idea. So the way it works is that we get the best like 5 guys from both teams that are supposed to be playing at that court, and whoever's like on, we just have to like try to like take them off and like reasonably quickly with like the 5 guys that we have like out there. So like say if I'm playing against your team, like I'd probably want to combine like our 2 teams, so it'd be like maybe something like line up like me, you, Miles, Camp, and my friend Ryan. So that would be 5. Okay. So guys, I just revealed a couple of my teammates to you guys, but you'll see the full list when it's revealed. But anyway, so you think that's a good idea, the takeoff team thing?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah. The other ideas are kind of just like common sense one, like ask them nicely to leave. That does not always work. And then the other idea is wait till they're done, or they decide to leave. And then the 4th strategy is to plan around it. So if you know that your court, we'll get to the home court situation in a minute, but if you know that the court that you're going to play on is going to get filled up by a certain time or a certain day, then try to plan around it. Like the best, like if your court gets filled up on like Friday nights, then don't go Friday night, because obviously you're going to have a lot of trouble getting your games in. So do it like a Monday or Tuesday or whatever, depending on what court you're going to.
Yeah, that's pretty common sense.
Yeah. So those are the basic strategies. Worst case scenario, if you're having like too much problems with like finding court space and whatever, you can't do it another day, then just go play another court that you know would be empty, even if it's not the best quality. You at least still get your game in. Yeah. But anyway, let's get to the second question. What if one or more of my players has vacation during 1 week of gameplay? So you feel this person, you need this person on your team to play, or if you feel like can't play without them, then you can hold off a week. You would just have to make up that game the following week to get your at least one game in a week thing. So like I know for your team, Miles is going away for like college visit, so it's at some point like during July or whatever. So you can decide if you want to play without Miles, or you can just sit out that week and just play your matchups the following week.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I thought like we shouldn't limit it to one game, because if he's going away, we can make that game up.
Yeah, right. That's the whole point with like the 1 game week thing, is you can always like just make it up the following week, so it doesn't get like too overloaded and stressed out like games that you have to play that week. So
yeah.
Okay, so that's good stuff there. Okay. I also put a thing about a sub rule. So like once you play your first game, and all the free agents have been signed, or you picked up all the free agents you needed to get. Once you play your first game, those teams are set in stone. If you want to have a sub, you can only have that sub for a maximum of 3 games during the regular season, and once that 3 hits, you can't use that sub ever again. That fair?
That's fair.
Okay. And you can't use that sub during the playoffs, obviously. You have to stick with the guys that you originally had on your team or you signed during free agency.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep. Okay.
That's most fair.
Yeah. Alright, so, third question. How do I get myself on YouTube? So, if you want to get an EK Plays, you want to have a live report of your games, obviously what you do is you got to have someone record your game. You can tell one of your friends, hey, I'm playing my EK Summer Showcase Summer League game at this time. I need someone to record. You want to come help? And then they say yes, and that's great. They can come help record your game. They can record all the highlights and stuff, and you can just send that footage to me, and I'll edit it down, make like a live like recap of game, kind of like an ESPN like Sports Center kind of thing. So that's how that's gonna go down.
Could you also have like somebody on your bench do it, and then like?
Yeah, if you have people on your bench that can do it, that's totally fine too. Just Someone just needs to record your game if you want on the YouTube channel.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, cool. That's actually a good question. Alright, someone on your bench can do it too. Alright, let me take a quick sip of water here. My Acadia. Okay. Question 4. Can my friends come and watch? Absolutely. If you want to invite your friends to come and see your team play that day at a certain court, you're more than welcome to have them watch and give you a home crowd to root for you guys on your court. I certainly plan on doing that because I have a lot of friends who am friends with also the guys on my team, and they'll certainly want to come and watch it. So definitely invite your friends, bring them along, and make sure you tell them to subscribe to the channel as well, because that's when we'll be able to see it if they can't come to the game live. So that's good stuff there. Will you have your friends come and watch, Murph?
I might. Depends if they're busy that day. But
True.
I'll try to get a couple friends
Yeah.
down there.
Make your games lit. Okay.
Oh, Showtime will be lit.
Oh yeah. Showtime's lit. It's a big performance right in the name.
It is.
As we see, your team is currently winning in 2K by 4 points against this Bulls team. So you're doing a good job so far.
And the Bulls are nothing.
Yeah,
It's
they're
clockwork.
I know. It's booty cheeks. Let's see what Miles is gonna do. Oh, he bricked a fadeaway.
Did he hit it?
No, I said he bricked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic Miles, right?
They need a shooter out there.
Yeah, I know. They need to give you the ball. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the important stuff. Okay, so how will the free agency system work? Alright, so obviously I've said that I found that several people were interested in playing the league, but they just had trouble making their own teams. This is a very simple fix. All you gotta do is just submit a brief baller bio by yourself. I know a couple people have been interested in the league and want to apply as free agents. Only one person submitted a baller bio to me right now, so guys, please make sure you get your bios in if you want to be a part of the league, because that's very important, because otherwise I don't know if you want to be a free agent or not. We'll just only have one free agent, and then that's going to be like a competition, like grab, just get that one guy. So, but anyway, so how the free agent system works is that you got to submit your baller bio, and then teams can sign you based on how many free agent points they have. So for in terms of the captains, I was thinking that everyone would get like a capacity system, and the way that this works is through FAPs, or free agency points. So each team will get a certain number of FAPs depending on how many players they have on their team. So for example, my team has 8 guys, and I'm only going to give myself 2 FAPs because I'm 2 away from 10. I don't think I would need any more free agents after that, so I only get 2 FAPs. Teams with 5 guys, there's a lot of actually, only have 5 guys on a team, could get 5 FAPs to pick up a certain number of guys to fit their roster spots, because they have less people versus my team. Murph, I know you have about like 7 people on your team, so you probably get about like 3 FAPs, and then et cetera for all the other teams based on how many people they have. So does that system work?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, cool. So yeah, the FAP system is pretty simple. Yeah, okay. So the main commonly asked questions portion is finished, but I want to get to a couple of other events that I would like to have for the league and stuff. But Murph, do you have anything that you want to say about just the discussion in general, or anything about what we talked about so far?
No, I think we're covering this stuff pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I have nothing I really want else to say, but there are a few things I would like to get to mention too. But this may not happen for some of these things, but I think it'd be cool if we incorporate these kind of things. So I was thinking of having an all-star game at some point, or an all-star night, kind of like the NBA. They have the 3-coin competition, dunk contest, Taco Bell skills challenge. Maybe have a 1v1 competition kind of thing, and then obviously have the all-star game would be the 10 best players in terms of stats and all the stuff that we keep track of throughout the league, and just have them just play against each other. It'd be a big kind of night. Maybe we get t-shirts and stuff. My man Jimmy can probably make t-shirts for us to wear. So you think that sounds like a good idea?
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Who's gonna vote on the All-Stars?
Yeah, we can probably do a live vote voting system or something. Do you know any websites that can do that, or?
I don't know any off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's one out there.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to find it at some point later today.
Alright. You know I'm in that 3-point competition now.
You'll have to show me the showcase. I want to see you shooting the threes.
Oh, I will be.
Alright, show me why you should have a 99 3-point rating.
I should have a 99 3-point rating.
Yeah, I bet. We'll see. We'll see. If gym class proved anything, then I don't think you should have a 99, but...
Gym class? That was just gym class.
Yeah, that's true. You're saving your talents for the showcase.
That was the plan.
Of course. Okay. Yeah. So like, I was thinking we also have like an actual like awards like ceremony kind of thing too. So like we obviously have like maybe the MVP could just be like the playoff MVP. Maybe keep it simple with that. And then we'd have like an award for like a scoring champ, defensive player of the league, coach of the year. I think that's just gonna go to. Well, I don't know if you guys are gonna have a coach, but I know my team's having a coach, so I don't know if you want to prepare for that or anything.
Ooh, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, see if you can hire someone.
I'll be on the market for a coach.
Yeah. Hey, if any of you guys watching this later or in the live stream currently, if you're looking for a coaching position, Showtime needs one. So hit up Matt Murphy.
We're gonna be nice too, so you got a pretty good shot at that coach of the year.
Yeah. Anyway, and then we'll have assist champ, rebound champ, so like stat kind of category awards, all that stuff like at the end. So I'll probably just the person probably won't get a trophy of that. I'll probably just be like announced like as an exclusive like image made by Jimmy on the Instagram or whatever. Just keep that simple, so we're not wasting too much money.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think that is all that is going on. I haven't been checking what you guys have been saying in the stream because I think my message spectator thing is glitched, so I can't see your messages right now because it only says one viewer. But let me just double check here if anyone's been saying anything. Let's see. Nope, no one has been saying anything. Okay, so I guess those that haven't watched tonight will just have to come back and watch it at some point later today. Okay, so I guess that's all that's pretty much it. You guys have any other questions that you didn't get from the stream? Please let me know. Like send me a message through the Instagram, or if you have questions related to anything in particular, please let me know. But with that, guys, I think that's all we're gonna have time for. So, Matt, thank you so much for coming in the live stream and discussing this stuff with me. Your help was very much appreciated, and I look forward to competing against you this summer.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
See you on the court.
Yeah, see you in the court. Prepare to get schooled, my guy. Later, man. See ya. Okay, so guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this will probably be saved for you guys to come back to and watch later if you guys are busy tonight for whatever reason. We can go over all this stuff again. The captains and I, I'm sure to have a group chat sesh going on about all this stuff that was talked about. So yeah, guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Please like this live stream. And as always, ZK Plays 2 now, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.